sort of like a three-piece one. I think Sean's got one. Right behind you.
Yep. So this is where I have my cunning scheme. When it's nice and warm, and we have a good nor'wester coming in, so we'll have good swells for about 200 or 300 metres that come through here. But it's really safe, because if you came out, all that happened is you'd be washed into here.
Yeah.
And you could drive over to Whitireia, sort of set up a bit of a picnic.
And then it gets deep, arms down. As you're going in, you think, oh fuck. Then I just
going to be
against
over
the
your
road.
pike and hanging down for you to put your foot in. And then this end, which is the tricky bit, is, you know, like this is all quite long, so I don't know. Is having this under my kayak.
Take it to the
Well,
front
I
and
mean, I could do something.
Yeah, you can, under instruction.
I can do that under instruction. Alright, I'll pass the... Right, now I'm going to get the bloody thing up in your face. So you're going to give me instructions?
Yeah, so hold it. For God's sake, don't float away. So this in theory was for me to
Oh yes, it's not coming through yet. Okay, so now I can come along here.
I need this other thing for you to get to.
Oh, okay.
And you might be able to get it with one of your feet.
Oh,
This loop.
oh, right.
We could reach up. Stand up.
Let's stand up.
So the stirrup's going to be the length that you can stand up enough to get your body up the kayak. And because we need to adjust the length of it.
Yes, you do actually.
Sure. So which foot have you got in it?
Much room to drop water.
How much do you want more? She'll just down.
Yep, yeah,
That's it. So what, it's more just so you can get up vertically.
yeah, you understand.
So I didn't have to hold his kayak with too much force to stop it tipping over.
Thinks he's already up onto it.
Yeah. So that was pretty good at holding the kayak straight up.
It was actually.
Well,
the kayak, didn't
I
it?
wasn't having to lift this side up to hold it level.
Yeah, because Pete was pushing down on it.
Oh, so it was easier to get into the boat than I thought it would be. Once that length was right,
Yeah.
it was actually really.
So I wonder how far down it goes. Depends on how long the legs are. Because it enables you to do a vertical up, and it's only you only generally have to lift yourself up another 6 inches
Yeah.
to be able to, fold on your hips so your body's on the kayak.
Yeah.
So this isn't to put around your neck. Okay, I'm not going to tell you. So this, I'll have to sort of shorten this right up to.
I was going to say, let's see if I can pull Robbie right over.
So you want it in the back of your foot, right? So you're going to try and stand up vertically. Yep. It's a lot more work for me, and it's tipping me more and more. I think the underneath is a lot more stable.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Now it's hooked around Pete's spot.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, yeah, this too.
You can't keep it.
Actually, let's see.
Well, it's more of a thing of
Yeah.
once you're up, your body's up on the deck.
So actually, that's a really important point though for instruction.
Yeah.
That the person should just
Flop on the deck.
flop on the deck and
Get
remove.
rid of the.
Turn into a habit.
So when you're pulling up, there was quite a tipping motion of my
Yeah, no, I
part
saw
over
it.
to it.
And I'm relatively light.
Yeah, I wonder if I had it loop through two of those lines, it would
Yeah, if you put it through the other side of your boat,
go
it wouldn't force your boat over because it'd be pulling, trying to,
pulling it.
yeah.
What do you want to try that?
It's just with it.
You could do it with a third boat. And,
Yeah, I
the
think
anchor on this one, so that it's being pulled that way.
I think the third boat would be the key.
Well, because when it's like this rope's then on top of your kayak,
Yeah.
so it's almost then starts lifting up here.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, that's the way to do it.
Alright, well that's
So you're not getting a windlass effect.
Yeah, so there you go. Good on you, Pete.
I know that windlass effect, so I put myself out telling somebody. Jump underneath, yep. Happens very quickly. And when JKA is filming it, it's really embarrassing. That's the way to go.
Alright, I'm getting quite expert at this.
So yeah. So do a few pauses.
Yeah.
So your foot wants to be down here, not over here. So your body probably wants to be more over here.
No, I don't think so. Well, not at this point. What I want to do is set up. I get myself into a position like that.
You could reach across to one of mine.
Yeah, I then come over.
And once your body's up, you get one foot in and then get your other foot out of the stirrup.
Yeah, that's the key, isn't it?
And that was far less tipping on my side.
Right.
Yeah, because the weight of the boat is actually pushing that side up.
Yeah. So that side, it doesn't need to go underneath.
Ah, still sitting on. It's actually an interim step there where this needs to be cleared out of the piece. Before they turn, they need to be
Yeah.
And you can do that once you're good.
Yeah, you can. Right. The trick is to stay there and don't pull it. Pull it out.
And then you are balance in the boat, so then we can actually relax the boat. Sort of soon.
Yeah. But it's sort of, I didn't want to cut this moving down short before it, different variations.
Not at all.
Yeah, so under that near side loop, so then it's making sure, the kayak, if you give this to someone else, they've got to have these declines here too. Chris is just telling us out now. No, I was going to say, if you over Chris is got it out now. What do you want? That's all right. I was just going to say you could help people out. So that was the main thing of testing it. It does make it easier to get out of the water. Yeah. Just,
when we were away on one of the